What's up, guys? Come on in and join me for your glute workout. We've only got 30 seconds before we jump in. Using a single dumbbell and our deck today. Make sure you've got somewhere to grab onto for that first exercise, which will form as our warm-up. Okay, so we're going to clamp that weight between our legs here. Mini squat and open. We are here for our first 2 minutes. Trousers. Keep going. Keep that bending, that stabilising leg there. If you need to release, take that weight off, shake it out, and then jump back in when you're ready, okay? Just 2 minutes of work. And then we move into the other side. Woo. Little mini squat. You might feel this in that stabilizing leg as well. That is totally normal. Keep going. Ooh. And release. Okay, you do have a minute here before we go to the other side. So do whatever you need to do. Same thing. After this, we're going to pull the deck out and we will be working in a lane position, donkey kicks with the deck. Take your minute here. If you need water, grab it now. Are we ready? Clamp that weight, little mini squat, so just a slight bend in that knee. Open, close, open. Keep going, I know. It's burning. Shake it out. Let's add more. Let's go again. Oh. Release, shake it out whenever you need to. Come on, let's go. Clamp that weight. might struggle today. But we are here for it. Okay. With the deck this time. So single sides are working again. All you're going to do is lay it down on that deck. We could even just be there. Out to the side. Again, clamping that weight. It would be a little bit better if we were on the deck, so we would have more full extension through there. So if you can, grab on there. And then we're just going to be going for donkey kicks. So all the way up, all the way down. Hands can even go just down by your sides or there. Bring it all the way down. Chuck me a pillow, please. Lift and lower. You can do this just from a kneeling position, but if you have a little bit more height, you'll be able to pull that leg through and get a really big extension. I'm just going to go kneeling for now because it's quite uncomfortable. So just in your kneeling position there, kick up and bring it down. Kick up and down. So try and drive that knee a little bit forward as well. Engage your core and get the full stretch through the muscle. Keep going. Let's go, guys. Flex that foot as well. Flex the foot. Flex. Oh, and we go to the other side. So if you're working in a gym and you have, like, you know, the slanted benches, this one can work quite well on there because you can sort of support with one side and then the other side works, and you can bring that leg all the way through so you get a really nice stretch, and then you go for your kick back. Doesn't really work well on the flat bench. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, but we still try. Just try, you just never know. I thought it might work, but no. Just as good down here, so just there. We ready? Flex the foot. Drive. Flex. Flex that foot. Engage the core. Clamp the weight. Make sure it is clamped. It's not going to go anywhere, okay? Flex. Just get as much work as you can within these 2 minutes. They are quite long rounds on purpose. Ten, 12 reps. Do not cut it when it comes to your glutes. Especially when you're working with lighter weights. It needs a lot of repetition. That's why we've gone for these time sets. Keep pushing. Go again when you're ready. Lift, flex the foot. Drop that weight off. Okay. We have hamstring curls. Oh, I like this one. Quite a nice one. We'll use the bench. We will use the bench for this one. Okay. Just make it nice and comfy for myself. So the weight is going to be clamped between your feet and you're just going to lay it down on your bench for these hamstring curls. The hardest part about this is just getting the weight up for that first bit. Once you've got the weight up top, you will be away. Okay. Just there. Slowly lower it back down.
Yeah.
What?
Don't forget. Don't forget.
Keep going, keep going. So again, works better with a heavier weight, but if you're working with a lighter one, you just go for more repetitions. Rest. Oh. Take your minute. Okay. We have let's go for our seated pancake fold first. So either with a barbell or a weight plate on your back. Just going to sit it down here. So again, not too heavy for this exercise, all right? All we're doing is folding it forward as far as possible. Barbell goes up.
And
Nice and wide with the feet. Fold yourself forward, make sure you're staying flat in the back.
Load. Yeah. Wait, and then I'm going to leave, okay? And I'm going to join back. And then I'm joining back, join back.
We had laying, lengthen and pulse through the legs, but we're going to switch that one out. This is our lazy girl workout today, so we don't want to do too much, although we still will be working hard. We're not exerting too much energy with these exercises, which is why we call them the lazy girl workouts. Not like squats and deadlifts where you really have to use a lot of energy. Okay, so barbell comes off, and all we're going to do now, so actually these are quite nice ones if people have limitations or injuries. You would use these sorts of exercises. We're just going to pick up the bar from there. So again, flat in the back, looking directly forward, lift the bar up and lower. Okay, and then we'll work through backwards and then come back to the top. So we're going to have this exercise here twice, but we do have our minute rest between, which we probably don't actually need for today, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, just there, looking directly at the floor, lift and lower. Okay, make sure you are in a good position there. So this one is actually more of a low back one, I would say. Your glutes are stretched back. So because we've worked the glutes, you will feel it. This would be like a regression for someone who can't deadlift. This is the sort of thing you would do with them. Or for someone who wants to go super, super heavy and you don't trust them. It's a smaller movement as well. So, and then obviously it's within parameters you can control. So no one can get seriously injured here if you were working with like really heavy weights.
No, I don't.
Bring the legs out long, see if that feels different for you. And release. Okay, we've got more round there. So nice and easy today. On that beat, we just go again. So if you want to bring your legs out long this time and see if it feels different. Sit all the way back, so lift yourself up, make sure your butt is back. Legs out long, fold it forward, flatten the back, eyes directly down, about a couple of meters in front of you, and keep your eye line there. Try all different foot positions, so if you want them out long, you can have them there. If you want them in closer, totally up to you. You will more than likely feel this in your low back. Which I don't usually feel deadlifts in my low back when I do it in the traditional way. It targets glutes and hamstrings for me. So now that we've taken them away, low back is feeling it. Which is fine. Oh. Alright, so we're working through back the ways. So clamp that, wait for your hand, oh no, pancake fold. We changed that exercise. Then we have our hamstring curl. Okay, sit it all the way to the back of your bench. Weight goes up, legs come out nice and wide. Fold forward and back up. So again, this is more of a mobility one. It's nice to get them in where you can.
Look what I found. And look what I found. Look.
You really feel that stretch through the glutes as well as we fold all the way forward. So drop that weight off. Okay, we're gonna clamp that weight again. Go for our curls, hamstring curls.
And then look at my low down.
Okay.
And then just look.
Just there.
I'm lucky, aren't I?
Lay yourself down. Excuse me, guys. Oh, this really is the lazy girl workout. Lay yourself down. Grab that weight. Okay, make sure you've got a good grip on it. Tap ample.
No, it's just pressed.
This here is actually a really, really good exercise. And it will not only build your hamstrings but your glutes as well, working hard here.
And then look, I've got a bracket now.
So, 'cause I don't like to use
And then let me
machines
show
in the gym.
triangle.
This would be the equivalent of the leg curl, but much better when you do it with free weights.
And then look.
So give it a try. And again, if you have like a really heavy weight, it would work a lot better. Challenge yourself a bit more. But we do have these longer rounds since we do not have access to those weights right now. Weight right again. So yeah, if you do drop that weight off, it takes a little bit of time to position it back, so just bear that in mind. Donkey kicks. Okay, so in that kneeling position, chuck everything off to the side. We do still have one more round through, so keep all your bits there because you will need them. So after this we have 2 rounds of our fire hydrants, and then we rock it back and then we are done. So we haven't even broke a sweat today with this. But we are working hard, the muscles are working hard. Okay? Clamp that weight. Lift and drive Lift and drive, flex the foot. Lift. Don't drive so hard that you you lose the weight out there. Keep a hold of that weight. Lift.
Killed someone. Killed someone again.
Keep going, guys. These are going to burn into your glutes. Lift. Lift. Come on, don't give up. Pause. If you need it, then jump back in. Lift. Lift. Okay. Take your minute. We just switch into the other side, then we're up top again. Get yourself set up. Remember to keep your core engaged throughout these movements as well. So little drive in just to bring attention in and get a little stretch down as well. If you have ankle weights, that will be a good option for this as well. Okay, flex that foot, lift, and bring it through. Lift, lift. You can even come down to your forearms if you want to be super lazy. Otherwise, back up here, lift. Really flex that foot up to the ceiling. Lift. Come on.
Some ammo.
So focus and controlled. All the work is going into the glutes.
Someone's coming. Yeah.
Really isolating today. So not so much a lazy workout after all. We are just not exerting ourselves as we usually would. So it doesn't feel as hard. Only in the glutes where it's burning. Okay, let's keep going. One more. Okay. Drop that weight out. Oh. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, you do have a minute here, then we're going to go 2 rounds with our standing openers. And then rock it back through. Then we are done. On that beat, you know what to do. If you are really struggling just because it's quite a long time, aim for 20 reps, and then once you've got your 20, take a little pause and then you can go again. So you can do it in that way as well. So little mini squat, bending that knee, open. Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for 20, take a little pause. But remember, it's not going to, that burning feeling, that pain is not just going to go away. So it's still going to be there. So you might as well just push through it and get stronger. It will ease off for a second, but as soon as you jump back in, it's there. It's back again. So try your best to keep going.
And then go to the dead body. They have ammo for soccer and ammo for your AR. Go to the dead body. Look to the tree. Where he's going. Go where he's going. There's a dead body at the tree. And then third rush is the round.
Come on. Okay, little rest. You can go straight back into that same side, or you can switch it over because we do have 2 more rounds here. So either keep it there and keep that tension, or switch it over and release. But we're coming back through after anyway, so pick what works for you here. I'm going to go into the same side just to keep that tension going. That's how you build strength. And with these, you'll likely feel them in your stabilizing leg more than the one that you are actively working. That's normal. Okay, let's go again.
Emmy, don't peek, just stay with that.
Little bend in that leg.
When it's a 22, then you'll be safe.
And let's go, guys. Readjust anytime you need to. Oh, shake it out. Let's keep working.
And get your rotation, get those pants. Throw one of them, get a rotation. .
know. As long as you're trying your best, that's what we're going for. Let's try and get another 10 in. It's truly, if you work through, you should be able to get 2 sets of 20 at least, and then a few extra on top. Oh. Balance, balance, balance. 3. Okay, we switch to the other side for 2 rounds there, with our little break between. So sit it down there if you need to.
Do you want to play box fights? And then we'll play box fights with peaceful.
We're nearly there.
Play what? I don't want to play this.
Let's wait for that beep. These feel quite long when you've got the minute between and you. But we do need that rest because our muscles are working hard. So even though you might not feel like you need it, take it anyway. Little bend, open.
Give up.
Keep going. Readjust anytime you need it. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's go again.
I need to do this.
Plant the weight, little bends in that knee. I know it's burning, I know.
Okay, I do not like this.
Go again when you're ready.
Can you just put it normal?
Shake it out, shake it out. And again. All right, just one more round there, and then we are done with those. We move it on. Back to our donkey kicks. So a lot of repetition in here. Long rounds as well. If you want to lean onto your deck, you can do that. Let's take the option now. Clamp the weight. And then it's the same again, you're just going out to the side. Out. in a good position for this first one. So make sure you're flat in the back there. Lift. This would have been good to start here, but I didn't really want any tension going into the upper body. Which can happen when you're in this position. Takes away from the work that you're doing. So if you find that you're feeling that tension in your upper body, go back to your original position and just keep rocking it there. Otherwise, as you are, let's push. Last time here. Try for 10 more if you can. Bend that leg. Don't fully straighten out that leg. That stabilising leg needs to have a bend. Okay. Alright, let's leave it there. Donkey kicks. Last time through with those as well. Then we have our hamstring curl. We have our seated pancake and our lift. Okay. I know this one feels like it's kind of going on and on and on. It's because of the repetition of the exercises. But once we're through this next round, we are done and we're moving on. And I think if we pull these in again, we will have a slight different setup because they are quite long for these exercises. Okay. Back into your kneeling position. Okay, again, you can rest on your deck here if you would like to.
Emma, you only use your oil like to crack the get me some 7 HP.
Next that foot. Just there. So if we relax as much as we possibly can, we'll be able to get more work in there. Oh, go again when you're ready. Try for 10 more if you can. This is our last round. Okay. Straight over into that other side. Take your minute first. Oh, we've just got our hamstring curls. pancake folds and the lifts. Get yourself ready, okay? Relax the best you can while you're getting that work in there. Just rest yourself down. Lift, flex that foot lower, lift. Flex the foot. Engage the core here as well. Woo. Don't let that weight get away. Lay it back down. Flex the foot. Flex. Oh, keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on. Flex. Flex. So however you find it comfortable, go there for yourself. Either chest is on the deck, head is rested, hands are down, whatever works for you here, do it. We are done with that one. Okay, hamstring curls. All right, I want to try and get good on the bench this time because I was feeling quite uncomfortable in my quads the last round.
Same.
Billy, shut up. Okay, get yourself set up. Put the weight in a position where you'll be able to grab it when you lay down on your deck. Oh, brought it in a bit too close. Grab on, grab on, and then edge yourself more. Oh, that's better, much better. When your legs are fully on that deck, it's going to feel so much better. Because those first 2 rounds I wasn't properly positioned, so I was feeling a really big stretch down my quads. Sorry, you can't see me here. gosh. So the further up the bench you are, the more distance your legs will have to travel down as well. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Pancake fold. Last time. Last time. Grab your weight. Okay. Weight goes all the way up. Go nice and wide with the feet so your body can fold down just between. Flat in the back. Just nice and slow. Only go as far as comfortable. Just there. Okay. Bring that weight round to the front. We're here, guys. We're at the finish. We have this final one to get through and we are done. So make sure you do stretch out after. I am gonna move on quite quickly because I don't want to go over the time. So make sure you do that for yourself. Final 2 minutes here, and that is it. That's all we've got. So really try and push through this one. If you want to change your leg positions each time, you could have one out long, switch it there, here, both out long. Try all different positions. So lift and lower and switch. Lift, lower. Just to get a little bit of variety in now. Lift, lower. And I know we're on the last exercise. We could have done this before. Made it a bit more fun, but no. Keep going all the way to the finish now. Just marching out the legs. Okay guys, we are done. Let's leave it there. I will see you for our next session. Well done, well done. Please do stretch out if you have time. If you're not going to be active again today, please do jump into some stretches. There is a cool down loaded if you want to go and have a check for that. And I will see you next time, guys. Take care.